Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you watched video number 7 on polynomial long division. Here is part 2, one more problem. So, here I already took the liberty to rewrite it, set it up. Hopefully, again, it will be legible enough because I don't have a lot of space here. But I know, for example, if I just do 1v3 times v, does that not give me v to the 4? And v3 times 3 is plus 3v cubed, or 3 to the v. And what do we do next? We minus, watch this. When I minus, I distribute the minus. So this plus right in there becomes a minus 3. And v4 minus v4 is 0. And what is 9 minus 3v3? Well, that's 6v to the 3, or v cubed. What do I do next again? I bring down my next term and I start the process all over again. This time I'm going to do a plus 17v squared, because 17v squared times 3, oops, I messed up, didn't I? I matched up the wrong number. Everybody catch that? So instead of a 17, I'm going to do a 6v squared. Sorry for that little mess up, because 6v squared times v is 6v cubed, and 6v squared times 3 is 18v squared. And watch this again, guys. When I minus, I distribute the minus. See that? That plus had to become a minus. 6v3 minus 6v3, no v3 anymore. What is 17 minus 18? Well, that is a negative 1v squared. Let's bring down my next term, right? That would be the minus 6v. And I'm going to now do a minus v, because minus v times v is minus v squared. Minus v times 3 is minus 3v. Watch this again, guys. When I minus, v squared becomes a plus. The minus 3v becomes a plus, right? Whenever you minus a minus, it becomes a plus. So isn't minus v squared plus v squared 0? The negative 6 plus 3, and then again I'm going to bring it up here, is negative 3v. And finally, I'm going to bring in my minus 18 for one last turn. Okay. And I'm going to do a minus 3. And because it's getting way too messy, minus 3 times v, guys, is minus 3v. Minus 3 times 3 is minus 9. Watch one last time. When I minus, doesn't that minus 3 become a plus 3? The minus 9 become a plus 9. Minus 3 plus 3v is 0 v's. Negative 18 plus 9 is negative 9. That's my remainder. So pause the video if you need to. And I'm going to hope and pray that I can rewrite this carefully. But first I got to do some erasing, guys, to make some room here. Okay, hopefully you paused the video. So, let me just erase the bottom part here if you don't mind. And what was my final answer? It was v to the third, right? And what was my v squared there? It was a plus 6v squared, correct? It was a minus v minus 3, and minus 9 was my remainder over what I divided by, which was v plus 3. Okay, now we're going to double check it using synthetic. So pause the video, guys, and I hope I didn't make any mistakes there. We're going to find out soon enough. Okay, so here's the exact same problem. I already have it set up. Notice all I did, follow the green, is I took each of the coefficients and the constant, right? I put them in order down here, as you can see, and left a little space, put my R and bent the L in it, right? Everybody follow so far? This is synthetic. Alright? Clean up my mess right there. And the key thing to start it out is, what plus 3 is 0? Well, wouldn't that be negative 3? Right? And that's why over here I'm starting with negative 3. Okay? So, again, pause the video to make sure you understand how I set it up. So now what? Well, it's really this simple. I'm going to bring down the 1. I'm going to multiply negative 3 times 1. And I'm going to put the negative 3 up there. I know 9 minus 3 is 6. Follow the red this time. I know I'm going to do 6 times negative 3. Negative 18. What's 17 minus 18? Negative 1. Follow the green. What's negative 1 times negative 3? Plus 3 up here. What's negative 6 plus 3? Negative 3. Finally, follow the gold. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. 9 minus 18 is negative 9. So if I did my math correctly, this right here is a 1v cubed. That right there means 6v squared. That right there means minus v. That right there means a minus 3. And that right there means my remainder is minus 9 over v plus 3. And let's check. V3, 6v squared minus v minus 3 minus 9 over v plus 3. So guys, a little bit quicker video. I hope you followed along not only with a long division but also synthetic. Okay? When I'm done talking, please pause the video before I say goodbye. The key thing, guys, is I want to emphasize, you got to know both methods. You can't just go, oh, I love synthetic, I'm just going to do synthetic every time. No, 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 no. Trust me, you're going to want to know long division very well. You're going to want to know synthetic very well. Okay, so pause the video now if you need to. Until next time, guys, bye.